back to SMCNews! So, today we have something from Morta himself, the owner of the server, in case you didn't know that. It's basically an explanation for why SMC has had a lack of progress throughout 2019. To those who complain about the server not updating fast enough, please be respectful of staff about the matter. We are working towards it, but it's a slow process. We cannot update to 1.15 because it only released recently, and it's not compatible with most of our server's plugins. It's not an easy process to update the server smoothly. We have several technical plugins on our server that are not compatible with the new updates straight away. When 1.14 first came out, we attempted to update the server to that version a few times, but the update itself caused the server to lag drastically and practically made the server unplayable, which is why we had to wait for a more stable version to release for such a long time. While waiting for 1.14 to be stable, we decided to hire a couple of builders for the summer to help build our new main spawn for the server, a few dungeons for players to complete and for quests, and some other stuff. I offered this position to these builders because they were eager to help with this project and allowed them full control over the project. This was beneficial to me because I have work and other responsibilities. However, very little progress was made, and because the builders were not building spawn and either focusing on their own projects of using the power or not even progressing with spawn at all. However, one builder was more to blame than the other due to his oh God! I am responsible for not realizing this earlier, but have removed these players from their positions, and me and the rest of the staff members have been working hard to update the server, finally, and release the new spawn and the other projects. We will update to 1.14 if all of our plugins are compatible, which they should be by now. I lost interest when I realized at the end of the summer so much time was wasted by those builders. By the time I knew this, sadly most of my staff members and builders also had other responsibilities to focus on, mainly such as work or school. Minecraft isn't as popular as it once was. Even when PewDiePie started to rejuvenate it a bit, it was still on the decline. People get bored of Minecraft, and just because players aren't on it constantly doesn't mean the server is dead. We still have many players, plus new players that join. I've been tempted more than a few times to close the server because it's expensive for me. However, players from the SMC community still play and want the server to stay up, which I too want because I enjoy our server's community experience. I will continue to run SMC and hope this answers a few questions to why the server has been so slow with updates. From Mordid, Josh Cat. And in other news, speaking of builders, we have a new builder on the team here. Let me get his name. The builder's name is Of the Iron Hills. So, if you're watching this, welcome to the team, I guess. Next up, a nuke has been spotted right outside of the current spawn. And it's basically gonna blow up the old spawn right now. In about a week. That's about the time it's gonna blow up. So if you wanna go check out the nuke right now while it still hasn't blown up, you can go over and do that. Also, GABY has gotten knifed after him asking for it many times. That's it for today's episode of SMC News. Make sure to tune in next time for the next episode of SMC